Hey, do you like a really good magic trick? Like, who loves magic tricks, right? I mean, it's like one of the great things that we love. Like, how do they do that? What's going on? How do they make this wonderful magic? Well, I've got a magic trick for you in skincare. So if you're interested in how to have magic with your skin, stick around for just a bit. If it's your first time here, I am Purple Essence by Evelyn using Japper's brand because it's my desire for you to look, feel, and be royal. And this is a real royal trick for you in skincare. Okay, so if you want to maintain your skin, like you love the way your skin's looking and you just want to maintain, keep the maintenance going, that's great. So there's three things you have to do. Every single day, morning and night, you want to cleanse your skin with a really great high quality product. Number two, you absolutely must moisturize or hydrate, depends on what it is in your skincare regimen. Sometimes it's a hydrator, sometimes it's a moisturizer. So that is absolutely something that must be done both morning and night. And then the third thing that you really must do to keep healthy skin is to use a sun protector. So we call that step to protect. So you're protecting yourself from the UVA and B rays. So make sure that your sunscreen is broad spectrum, which means it's protecting from both UVA and UVB. And I highly recommend that that sun protector is at least SPF 30. At least I use 50. Okay, so that is great for maintenance. Your skin's going to stay healthy and conditioned. But if you want to see magic in your skin, if you have skin concerns that you want to address, then you definitely want to go that a little extra step and add in your serum. So there's serums for different things. There's serums for saggy skin, skin with lines, spots. Um, there's some for extra hydration. Maybe your skin's really, really dry. So there's serums for everything. So I'm going to talk to you about the serums we have because whatever your skin condition is, we have a product that will address that. Okay, first I'm going to start with Revitalize, and there's a reason I'm starting in that order. So Revitalize actually has three different serums to address your skin concerns. The first one would be your vitamin A, and unfortunately, I don't have one because no one here has any lines and pores that they need to address. But let's just say vitamin A, it's like really your purest form of like retinol. So if you like retinol, but you don't want to use a retinol product, you can use vitamin A because really that's what retinol is vitamin A. So it is a great product if you have lines that you want, maybe you have some fine lines that's coming in, some wrinkles, and you want to soften those up, then you definitely want to use the vitamin A. Maybe you have pore issues. Maybe your pores are large pores and you want to minimize them. Maybe there's some skin texture that you want to address. Maybe there's a little bit of bumpiness or whatever when you're touching it, it's not very smooth. You want to smoothen it out, then you definitely want to use the vitamin A. Let's call the line and pore serum. Then we have vitamin C. That's one of my most popular products that I sell. It's a vitamin C because it's the spot serum. So maybe when you were younger, or I mean, and when I'm saying younger, maybe in your teen years, maybe you're like 20, 25, and it's your teen years, and you're like, I'm noticing some spots on my skin or discoloration. Really happens for sure around 30. So I highly recommend, even if you're in your 20s, to use this because the sun does so much damage to our skin besides the lines and the wrinkles that the sun causes, and besides the skin cancer that you can get from the sun, you also have spots or discoloration from the sun. So I highly recommend that everyone use spot serum, no matter what the age. But what the spot serums will do, if you maybe it's age spots, maybe there's sunspots, maybe there are spots that you have because of acne, maybe that it is that this skin discoloration. I notice a lot of times there's like a little streak of color. A lot of times it's like just a really dark streak, or it could be a little black streak, maybe brown streak. You just want to use that spot serum, and that's going to take care of that. So now I have to tell you, putting it on for 2 weeks is not going to get rid of it. It does take time. So I definitely say consistency over time, you will definitely see it seen happen is so what happens with the sun, it's like this is what has since you were maybe 10 years old. I mean, literally it starts as young as when you're 8, when you're 5, you're out in the sun and you're unprotected without sunscreen. Little by little, every day, it's causing that effect. Sometimes it takes 10 to 20 years before that damage of what that sun has does shows up. So maybe it happened you were 5, 6, 10 over time, not like one time going out and like, oop, forgot, and then boom, you're gonna get this skin discoloration. It's over time when you've been out and about. So then what I've seen happen, someone tries a product and it didn't go away in 2 weeks. Well, it took you 10 to 20 years before this formed, so it's gonna take time. Thank goodness it won't. It will not take you 10 to 20 years before it reverses. It does happen pretty quickly and it does fade over time, but you've got to be consistent with it. Okay. Okay, so that's what the spot serum does. Oh, I actually do have that one. Here it is, what it is. It's vitamin C, your spot serum. And then the last serum that we have for the revitalized line is your vitamin E. So vitamin E is extra hydration. Maybe you have really dry skin. So everyone really does need a little bit of extra hydration because number one, in the fall and winter, the climate's very drying, and so you want to definitely put a little bit more hydration in. During the rest of the year, maybe in the evening time, you can add a little bit more hydration because, or any time really, because you think about it, you have your air conditioning going, or maybe the fans, and it does kind of dry your skin out a little bit. So having that little bit of extra hydration is going to be really good to keep your skin healthy and looking younger longer. That's like hydration. That's why I say moisturization or hydration product, hydrator, you definitely need to use that twice a day. So this gives you a little bit more than what your hydrator or moisturizer is going to do. So that is the Revitalize line. Check out the amazing part of Revitalize. Now, what I didn't say, I should have said this earlier, is that each of the products that I'm going to show you contains royal jelly. And if you've been with me for a while, you know how magical that is just within being a royal jelly product. Royal jelly has all the vitamins that you need. It is truly a nutritional skincare product. It's a nutrition. It's really putting like nutrients in back into your skin. So like you feed your body, you want to also feed your skin. So it has some vitamins, it has amino acids, it has protein. It is definitely that one product that's going to keep you looking younger so much longer. Longevity is in royal jelly. Okay, so the next product line we have outside of Revitalize is Defy. Now, even though Defy is like our highest, really our ultimate skincare line thus far, um, I put this one second because I wanted to tell you, I talked about the vitamin A, C, and E, how wonderful it is. What I've noticed with using the complete Defy skincare line is that it's all there. You don't need to have all those serums because it's all there in the Defy skincare line. So the Defy serums, number one is your active firming serum. I tell you, that tells you right there what it is, right? It's going to really keep your skin firm. You're going to get that firmness that for sure that what you want. We all want that nice, tight, firm, supple skin. this will get it. So if you start pinching and when you pinch your neck or your chin and when you let go and the skin is still pinched, that means you have started to definitely to lose elasticity. No worries, it happens to everyone. If you haven't been using skincare products, the best part is what I love about our skincare lines is that it does reversal. As a matter of fact, the revitalized line, it says in writing, where is my catalog? It tells you up to 7 years younger within 4 weeks, and the Defy up to 10 years younger. Skin looks up to 10 years younger now within 4 weeks, and that's with continued both day and night use. Okay, so the active firming concern, you know what? I have my book out. Let me just tell you what it says here. It is a potent concentrate that targets advanced signs of aging with soft focus technology and intense nourishment. 96% of people saw firmer, lifted, more supple, smooth, plump, radiant looking skin. This is an amazing product. Love that. Now, technically, it's not a serum, but I put it in that serum family, and that is the antioxidant base oil, also in the Defy skincare line. And this delivers immediate, long lasting moisturization while visibly improving radiance, plumpness, elasticity, and firmness. Now, even though it says for advanced signs of aging, I like to use this line because I don't want advanced signs of aging. So not only does it take care of it and do some reversal, it's also going to help you to prevent the advanced signs of aging. So I love that skincare line. Okay, the next one is if you love the classics, maybe you've used royal jelly for a long time and you love the classics. We still have a long line, a lot of our classic products. And one of them is the royal jelly lift concentrate. This is a very popular item. People that use this love this. And one of the things that I tell people is if you're not using Jafra, if you're using another skincare line that you love, and if it's giving you the results, that's what I say. If it's giving you the results you want and you want to stick with that, absolutely fine. But I always say, put in a royal jelly product because you're going to notice a difference. This is the one product that I always suggest. We actually call this Botox in a bottle because you really will notice the firmness of your skin, the tightening of your skin, the healthiness of your skin, and it's going to enhance with all your other skincare products. So I definitely say if you find a product line, if you're not going to use the Jafra's line, that's fine. If you have something that's giving you results, that's the important part. Don't just keep it because, oh, that's what I've always used. If it's giving you the results you want, you'll definitely want to keep using that. But you want to add this product line. It's never my desire to have anyone go off of something that they're using that works. I'm here to help those who are not using something or they're not getting the results of what they're already using, because I tell you, you're going to get the results that we have with our product line. If you want that elasticity back, you want that firmness back, definitely go for the Botox in a bottle. It's called the Royal Jelly Lift Concentrate. And the last product I want to show you is technically not a serum, but I use it as if it was. I have very oily skin, so I love having in my skincare bag as a backup if I ever need it, and probably like 2-3 times a year will I have to pull this out. This is from our Clear Smart line. Our Clear Smart line is really made for those who have acne and they want to address that. But I just use from that line the blemish spot treatment. And what you would do is you would put, if you get a blemish, you would put it on. So if I get like first sign of a blemish, I put this on so that it doesn't develop into anything else. If maybe you already have acne and you want to address acne, definitely you want to use a whole acne skincare line if that is your issue. But this is a product that you will put directly on the blemishes individually. It will reduce the redness and shrink that blemish within 4 hours. Very powerful. Love this. And again, it's a royal product. So, yes, it has royal jelly. So that is it. That's your magic. You, like I said, your cleanser, your moisturizer slash hydrator, and your sun protector. Those are your basic skincare products that you should be using all the time for healthy, conditioned skin. But if you want that magic, if you want to address some of these other concerns, it's all in the serums. Now, how do you use it? Serum should be used twice a day, both morning and the evening. So you're going to cleanse first. Number one is cleanse. Step two is your treat. So after you cleanse your face, it's all prepped and ready. Now you're going to put in your serum. I mean, you can't just put serum on top of dirty skin. I was like, it's got all this, it's got too much to work under, to work through to get to your pores to make magic happen. So be sure that you're using a cleanser that's going to have that gets into the pores, that cleanses everything out. You want the makeup off, you want oils, you want all the pollutants, all the environmental stressors out of your skin, so that now your serums are going to work effectively. And I absolutely say you definitely want to use a mask or exfoliator at least 2 or 3 times a week. For me, because I have oily skin, I do it 3 times a week. If you have dry skin, you can get away with it for 2 days a week. Okay, so you want to cleanse, and in cleansing, I'm saying cleansing plus the mask exfoliator, so that goes together. And then you want to use your serum, and then also take the extra time to put on your eye treatment, because crow's feet, those lines that comes on the long side of your eyes or under the eyes, or puffiness or lines, you don't want those. So you want to use the skin eye treatment or eye cream. Okay, so number one, cleanse. Number two, salve your treatment. That's where you bring it in. Number three, you want to use your moisturizer. After you put even though some of these might feel like a moisturizer, they're not moisturizers, they're serums. They're in there to now address those concerns that you have. It has its own job, its own function to go fight those conditions that you want to address. So after you do that, put a moisturizer on top, and then the daytime only. Oh, before we get to that, so you put that on, put your moisturizer on, then like I said, it's not really a serum, but your face oil, after you use your moisturizer, if you're going to use a face oil, that's when you bring this in. Face oil is absolutely amazing. You're going to love how it feels. Oh my gosh, your skin feels silky smooth, silky smooth. So then when I do that last step, which is my hydrator I'm sorry, that last step, which is the solar protection. Oh my gosh, it goes on so silky smooth. So and the reason I know it's a difference, it's been 1 or 2 times over the last, I don't know how long it's been out, maybe 10 months. About 1 or 2 times I forgot to put it on, and I went from moisturizer to hydrator, and I have been doing it for years, from moisturizer to hydrator. It's always been that step, and it was never a problem, and it still isn't a problem. It just goes on. But because I've been using this for about 10 months, when I put on that hydrator, I'm like, oh, it's not as silky smooth going on. So it definitely makes a difference in the way your skin's going to look and feel. And I have very oily skin, but I can still use a face oil. That's magic right there. Oily skin plus more oil, and it smooths it out. I love it. So it's wonderful. So again, let me go over those steps. You want to cleanse. You want to treat with your serum. You want to moisturize. If you're going to use a face oil, that's when you put the face oil on. And then the fourth one is in the daytime only, you'll need your sun protector. And that's it. So I can't wait for you to try them out. Which one of these serums will be one of the serums that addresses any of your skincare concerns? And if you're not quite sure still, it's okay. That's why I step in. That's why I'm a consultant. So I can help you get the right product for your skin. Every single person is different. So I want to make sure that we get the right one that matches you and your skin concern and your skin type. So please contact me. I'd love to be able to help you. Now, if you know anyone else who would love this information about the serums and how they all work, please forward this to them. Just go ahead and share that. And I love to, let them know about this too. And if you love information about skincare or makeup or fragrances or body care products, then please be sure that you push the what do you need to do? Which one? That like, not the like. It is the I don't know, the subscribe. Push that red subscribe button so that you can always be here to hear more. There's also a bell, I think, that you can push for so you always get the notifications because I'm always here every week for you, keeping you royal. Bye for now.